This YouTuber got kidnapped in Haiti.
So there is a YouTuber out there named Your Fellow Arab.
Yeah.
He first gained notoriety for streaming and playing games like Fortnite
Yeah.
and doing pretty well in their events.
I was about to say, he was really good at Fortnite, too. It's crazy.
You guys may remember that Fortnite Mania was absolutely massive, and this guy was on that wave. But a couple of years ago, things changed, and he most likely knew he had to pivot as his style of content was dying.
Yeah, I think that's... Dude, the gaming niche is so weird, bro. Because if you don't do something other than game, you might be stuck in that lane for a while. And, like, you might have to... Like, say, like, I was a pro... Or not really pro. But, like, let's say I was an Apex content creator. Like, and I played nothing but Apex. I wasn't pro at the game, but, like, I was, like, entertaining enough to where, like, people wanted to watch, right? And... Dude, Apex had a couple rough seasons, bro, where, like, the game was just trash to play. So then I'm sitting here trying to play the game, trying my hardest every season, and that's just, like, bro, at that point, it would be my job. So, like, I have to upload Apex. If I upload something else, the game wouldn't never necessarily, like, you know what I'm saying? Like...
I'm basically quitting competitive Fortnite next season, at least taking a year off, seeing how it affects me.
So that's when he started doing
crazy, bro. Why's
vlogs
his
and
voice
other
sound
in real
like
life content while traveling around the world,
Yeah.
which would in turn parlay into doing in real life streams, which we all know are pretty much the hottest thing in content creation right now. And you guys need to understand, when it comes to this internet game,
Nah, Arab's, like, with the way he does the IRL streams, like, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I like it. I like Arab's.
it's rare for lightning
like
to
Arab's,
strike twice, but this dude actually managed to
style.
revitalize his career in a whole nother genre, which is insanely hard to do. Now, the only
Crazy.
problem with this in real life and vlog style content is you feel like you always have to kind of step it up for your audience, do the next craziest thing. And around a year ago, he really started to go more extreme and began doing some guerrilla journalism in all these different countries. I met the most wanted kingpin in the Middle East. I snuck inside a terrorist hideout cave. Day 1, living with the Mexican cartel. These are just a few of the hard-hitting pieces of content that Arab has been producing, obviously putting himself in danger time and time again to do so. And sadly, at this point, it seems like things have actually gotten serious for this man, and all the documenting of gangs and cartels might have put him in a bad place, because he's now apparently been kidnapped in Haiti by someone named Lanmo Sanjo, who is apparently wanted by the FBI for his violent crimes. Apparently, Arab was traveling with another Canadian journalist, and the two of them were allegedly both kidnapped by a gang there in Haiti while they were...
Yeah, I was wondering if it was, like, live or if they were just recording a YouTube video. Because, yeah, I seen that he had got kidnapped, so I was like, is there footage of it? Or, I mean, I'm assuming there is, like, some type of footage before, like, obviously the camera's off, but I'm just curious to see, like, what exactly happened that led to this point.
Supposed to be interviewing their leader. And this is actually how I caught wind of this story, a Keemstar tweet. Apparently these two guys are somewhat friends, or at least associates. I guess he spent 24 hours with him back in the day. And he says Arab was kidnapped in Haiti. He's been missing for 2 weeks. Prayers, please.
Yeah, I didn't see Keemstar's tweet. I saw, what's it called? I think it was, like, somebody close to Arab, and he was like, yeah, we tried to keep this under wraps, but he's been gone for, like, 2 weeks. We're trying to get him out. He should be back. He should be out soon. We got kidnapped in Haiti. They're asking for, I forgot what the dollar amount was, but then they said they're getting the money and stuff.
And that's when I started to do a little bit of digging, and apparently this is the last
600K
video
is
that
insane.
Arab shot before he was kidnapped.
So we actually cannot leave to Port-au-Prince until the morning because it's already 6 p.m. and if we leave right now, we'll get there while it's dark. It's about a 6-hour road trip. We'll get there while it's dark, and that place is completely run by gangs. So you don't want to be dealing with the gangs, even though we have safe passage, we're already approved. All it takes is one stupid gang member holding an AK-47 for one thing to go wrong. So we're not taking that risk at night. We're going to be leaving at 3 in the morning.
So obviously he understands the risks and the dangers that come with making this type of gang content, especially in other countries. But I guess that's likely also the high that keeps him going.
I just really wanted to show you guys the view from this hotel. We're the only people in this entire hotel. Everybody else is workers, employees, etc. because no one's allowed in the country, so there's no tourists here, okay, other than those Royal Caribbean guys. But I have the entire
You don't got tourism in Haiti? Or maybe like that specific part that he's in.
hotel to myself.
Well, that's the thing, guys. It does seem like it's a pretty dire situation in Haiti, from social to economic to pretty much any standard you might go by. And at this point, it is not a safe place to travel internationally at all.
Look at that view, man.
Fair
You got
point.
the mountain range, you got the sun setting, okay, you have entire Cap Haitian over here, and we've got a pool, which I wasn't going to take advantage of, but how many times in your life are you the only person in an entire hotel because the country's completely shut down, no one should be coming in, and you're just a retarded YouTuber? I feel like we gotta take advantage of the pool.
And I hope our board did, because things are not looking very good for him at this point. People within his circle began to speak out. Arab's editor here, he is currently kidnapped. Pray for him. Videos will still be pumped. I will shortly release that last bit of footage of him that was captured in Haiti, which is what we just watched. I'm guessing there's one of his boys, he says, tried keeping it private for 2 weeks, but it's getting out everywhere now.
Yeah, I think this is the video I saw. Yeah.
Arab has been kidnapped
This is
in
the one I
Haiti,
saw.
and we're working on getting him home. Love y'all, he'll be out soon. So hopefully that is an indication that this man is alive. They're apparently holding him for ransom, like $600,000 is what they allegedly want in this situation. And it's a little bit eerie that this is the last thing he tweeted out before he got taken away. Imagine all this shit I've done that should have killed me and I die in a car accident. And he was saying this after apparently a terrible head-on-head collision. He said, I'd be the biggest pussy of all time. Saying this after
Dang!
apparently a terrible head-on-head collision. He said, I'd be the biggest pussy of all time. Like scratches, keep moving. And obviously it wasn't the car accident that took him out, but for him to even talk about his death...
Bro, people be wildin', bro.
or his disappearance, mere moments before it happened, is pretty strange and pretty eerie. Sneeko is his boy, they've done a lot of streams together, and this was his reaction to the kidnapping.
Arab has been kidnapped in Haiti. He's been kidnapped for 15 days. Your fellow Arab, the YouTuber, our good friend. So free Arab and prayers for Arab. Arab's been kidnapped for 15 days. I just saw an article. Yeah. I know. Random announcement, I know.
Am I the only one who feels like that is just a very nonchalant response to one of your boys?
I don't know. It does feel, it did feel kind of just like, oh yeah, this is happening currently. Prayers. It's like one of the things where, like, if he didn't say anything, it would sound worse than if he did say something. Like, might as well say something, and this is the something that he decided to say. I like how you said, cap.
He's being kidnapped in a foreign country, and you know he's being held by like a very powerful gang. I also thought this was crazy. In response to Arab's last tweet, this guy says, I would have said the cartel got a hit on you, don't worry. So just a little bit more foreshadowing there. And apparently this kidnapping has been a pretty big issue over in Haiti. I mean, like you saw Arab say, no one's
6 nuns? Then what would a nun?
really traveling there at this point. Last year, about 3,000 people there were reportedly kidnapped, and that's not even to consider all the people who get taken there and are obviously never actually reported.
So just explain for us, if you can, Mr. Kearney, why gang violence is on the rise. Is it largely because of the power vacuum since the assassination of the president 2 years ago?
That was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that president assassination was wild, bro. No cap.
Certainly a combination of things, one of which
I remember that.
of course, the power vacuum. The second being the fact that we have a police force that's seriously understaffed. If you compare, Haiti is about a little over 1 police officer for every 1,000 population. You compare that to any country in the Caribbean, it's closer to 3. There's the issue of corruption and even the number of serious, committed police officers that do play their role effectively are hampered and are able to fulfill their task. So it's really an environment where the state is unable to fulfill its duties and requirements, and that left an open space for individuals who are ready to take to guns and to rule in accordance with their interests to take over.
So it really just sounds like it's an absolutely horrendous situation
Yeah.
over in Haiti. And like ever since their leader was assassinated a couple years back, it's almost like a free-for-all. It's just anarchy. People
No,
doing-
like literally, bro. It's crazy. Like, I was like watching a bunch of videos and stuff on the actual assassination and stuff like 2 years ago whenever it happened. I think it was 2 years ago. Was it 2023 or no, not 2023? Was it 2022 or 2021? I think it happened 2021, didn't it? But either way, there was like a lot, bro. It was wild, bro. Like the stuff that was even happening like up to that point, and then like when the assassination happened, and it was like, bro, ever since then it's just been chaos out there in Haiti, bro.
and whatever they
Wild.
want with no repercussions. A nurse that was kidnapped over in Haiti actually spoke out about her experience.
I want you to know that I hold no grudges against you in my heart. That doesn't mean that I agree with what you are doing, especially what you are doing against your own Haitian brothers and sisters. Dorsonville posting her statement on the website El Roy, the nonprofit the New Hampshire nurse and mother was working for at the time of her kidnapping.
Wow, so you go out there just trying to do good, trying to help
Dang.
people out. You're working for this nonprofit, and then both this lady and her daughter get kidnapped? You know, it's not the type of story
Yeah,
that
that
makes
is kinda
more
wild, bro.
compassionate people want to go over there. And it's sad because it seems like Arab really felt his stuff.
December 23. Come on, saving money, watching Netflix with your extra 6 hours. Last 12 months, risking my life, every dollar I had. 7 years to be a fan of others, read this understand. I go to sit there. No one gave me this for God. Last question I leave you with. Do you want it badly enough, or is it going to be your New Year's resolution for 2025 next December? Type shit.
Though he was turning his life around in a major way. Here in this tweet, it says, it's amazing what a human can achieve in 12 months. In January 2023, I was averaging 15,000 views a YouTube video. In December 2023, I'm doing 1 million a week. I spent the last 12 months of my life, every dollar I had, and every waking hour building my dreams. Now, the only thing that kind of raises my red flags in this situation, I mean, first off was Sneako's reaction, kind of raises...
You heading to the Capitol? I'm probably interviewing the leader. Barbecue? Mm-hmm. If I don't get kidnapped before then. That's wild. Could you imagine if this whole thing would be fake, bro? That'd be crazy. But I think we've seen crazier things on the internet. That would be wild, though.
my red flags
I don't
in
think
this
it's fake, though.
situation. I mean, first off was Sneako's reaction to this information going public. It was almost like he couldn't really care at all. And
Giving Sneako the benefit of the doubt here, I don't think it's that he couldn't care at all based on that reaction. I think it's more like he probably didn't know how to process it. I don't know if he's had any of his like close friends or whatever like be kidnapped before or be in like that type of position. So it's like that might have been his genuine reaction too. I don't know. You know what I mean? That he's still trying to process the emotions.
And then this guy says, this is the last message Arab sent me before getting kidnapped in Haiti. You head into the capital. I'm probably interviewing the leader. Barbecue, which is a nickname for this leader. He says, if I don't get kidnapped before then. So to me, that just seems a little bit too perfect. I mean, I guess in an ideal world, even if he was like looking for some sort of cloud or some sort of big news cycle within this story, that would actually be better than him actually being kidnapped at this point. But y'all let me know what you
Fair.
guys think about all of this down below. Of course, I will continue to keep you updated in this situation, so y'all make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
But
Never mind.
this is definitely not the first time that we've seen like this type of YouTuber who's trying to document these extreme things in other countries
Who is
kind of
this?
get lost in the sauce and end up captured by the cartel or captured by some sort of gang. So if this is all true and it's not just some sort of farce, obviously we're going to be wishing for the best when it comes to this guy Arab and
Nah,
hoping
facts.
for his safe return back home. But either way, y'all know it's been your boy the Tan Super.
I fuck with Arab shit though. I fuck with Arab videos. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like every now and then he'll still get on Twitch I hop on Fortnite and like still be like good at the game, bro. Like crazy, bro. He really be doing it both.
Man, and some other crazy news out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
This was 1,000% unavoidable. I mean, fair. Fatal Mistake was posting while he was still there. It's like advertising, come get me. Not necessarily, bro. I mean, like, dude, there's people that are, like, they're not gonna. No, that's a stream I watch. That nigga's crazy, bro. One of the worst ways to travel to. People never want to face reality until it's too late. Yeah, but like that's his content though. Is like I see it from his perspective, bro. Where like he's going all these places and it's like levels of like danger to the point where like yeah, that nigga got kidnapped and I'm assuming if nothing crazy has happened to him in the last like 2 weeks or whatever that he's been kidnapped for, it probably won't be the last time he does something super like risky like this. You know what I mean? Like, cause that's just the realm of content in general, bro. You just constantly up until, you know, until something happens, or you come up, and then pivot, and now you start doing something else, and then bring that up, and then pivot, and that's like the ideal world, but like it doesn't happen like that, bro. Only example of that happening is Mr. Beast, bro. So.